And here we are. Hello, hello, hello. My name is Arval. I am one of four people in Shrike Tabletop, and one of two designers in the game Blood Neon, which we're here to talk about today. So how about everyone go around and introduce themselves, what they do in the tabletop world, um, what what you like your pronouns, and anything else relevant. Let's start with Matty, Patrick, and then Adam, and then I have already
Okay,
introduced myself. So
cool. All right. I'm Matty Matara. I'm on um, Twitter at Gahostan. I am a TTRPG writer, designer, that kind of thing. Currently working on a game called Megalos that I post about a lot.
mhm.
I don't know. I just make games and play games. Pronouns they, them. I am a cartoon character tonight, and I'm the only cartoon character in the stream, but that's cool. It just means that I'm susceptible to the dip from Who Framed Roger Rabbit and no one else is. So that's fine.
All right, Patrick.
Hello, everyone, internet and new friends. My name is Patrick. I go by PeculiarPatrick on Twitter. I am actually on a live stream on Saturdays and Sundays for Will of the Dice. I play two different characters each day. And yeah, I'm really excited about playing this new game that I've never played before, and I'm super stoked, and I'm super excited to be here. And my pronouns are he, they.
Okay, and last but not least, Adam.
Hi, everyone. I'm Adam, pronouns he, him. I am the other half of the Blood Neon creation team. I also make role playing games, Adam Blumino on Twitter. Yeah,
Yeah. Like a year ago, I just put out this random thing where I was like, I want to work with people because I want like more games out there, and like Adam and I started talking, and I had this like idea for like a momentum based hyper violent system that I pitched being like part of equally both Doom and Kirby. I think it's ended up being more Doom, but
More Doom than Kirby.
there's a lot
uh,
of pink in there.
Adam, I think
Poyo?
you handled a lot of like the class building and like the monster building. Think yeah.
I think what was fun is we both approached it from. I think it's both a Doom. It's a Doom inspired game for both of us, but different Dooms.
Yeah, yeah. We talked about that. Like, I had like Doom 2016 in
Nice.
mind, and you had like classic like 90s Doom. Is that
Ninety
the decade?
three.
Yeah, 93. Um. So yeah. All right. Today we are going to be playing Reclaiming Vapor Springs Mall. Um, pending a name, maybe a rename, but the in-book module for Blood Neon releasing July 31st for $10 on itch and hopefully drive through. I'm sure we'll figure that one out. Um, so yeah. If everyone would like, no, actually, that'll be a good opportunity to do in-character introductions. Does everyone have their characters in front of them? Any
Yeah.
questions about the rules before we get too deep into it? This will be a teaching session, so like, don't worry if you don't know everything right now. But
No, I'm good.
okay. Well, you each have received a missive. The crown needs a little bit of background on the world. The world. This is the 11th realm, which has been which was once a realm that was like kind of an agrarian society, lived in peace. Everyone living according to their need, each according to their ability. And then a king president was elected into power named Lonald Fagan, who uh, brought about like some sweeping reforms that like moved the country more towards a form of like hyper capitalism. And in with that came these like sorceress machines called bit miners, which were like able to generate like currency, like out of like this, like, basically transferring energy from another dimension into currency. And then the bit miners started pulling out things that weren't currency. They started pulling out monsters. And the first neon incursions happened. And the world has been overtaken by the neon since the 11th realm, at least, has been overtaken by the neon, the country you live in. It's not... There's still, I'd say, like, you know, like, over, like, 50% of the country is still, like, pretty fine, but there's less and less safe land by the day. And the only people driving back the tide are people who are called neon hunters. People who have sworn themselves to, like, you know, fighting back this menace and preserving our way of life, hopefully, at least as the crown would hope, without reducing any profits or income streams. So, you all are such neon hunters, and you've received a missive. The crowd needs able-bodied people to help reclaim a key location in this specific, in a single county's economy. You will be answering to a specific count named Count Vasali, who has invited you to come talk about what you presume to be a mission to fight back the neon. You did get invited to an arcade. Because it also turns out that, like, while this is happening, it is Count Vasali's son's 12th birthday party. And you're currently at a capybara, which is a popular cartoon mascot of a capybara, very like a Mickey Mouse style like capybara mascot. Cappy's Cavalcade of Games arcade. It's like a Dave and Buster's, but
it's amazing.
It's like a Dave and Buster's, but like for there's a smiling cartoon capybara on the wall giving a thumbs up, wearing a ball cap. You can buy the ball cap if the ball cap has little capybara ears. And yes, so like you've been summoned to this arcade because it's a birthday party. There's a lot of kids around, but there's like adults. It's kind of like a Dave and Buster's situation where, like, you know, this is like a general recreation facility. And you are waiting for Count Vasali to be ready to see you. And each of you are in the arcade. There are games you can play of all sorts. There's an equivalent of most games you could think of. There's like air hockey, basketball, legally distinct version of a game where you fight two little robots called Smash 'em, Dash 'em, Automata.
Oh, I'm so into that.
A coin pusher and a strength tester. What is your introduce and take this time to introduce your character, and like, is your character playing a game? Are you at the food bar? Are you ogling the prizes? Are you just waiting for Count Vasali? Do you not want anything to do with this? Are you just waiting for Count Vasali to be ready for you?
So I'm gonna hop in that real quick, just because like basically all of the identity and half of the boon stuff I took was for my character to be like an inveterate, just complete gamer child, gamer doofus. So I think I'm probably up on those bash 'em, smash 'em, automata, and trying to get my name on the high score board.
Yes. This is there's not a whole lot of like electronics. Like, this is kind of like a fantasy-ish setting that like has, but like these are two like metal robots that you press buttons and they punch each other until one of their heads gets knocked off. But there is like you could definitely high score with that. Like
I'm definitely just imagining the like arcade little section in Arcane, the League of Legends thing. There's literally a little art like you know, steampunky, chempunky arcade thing in that, and it's great. Anyway.
Yeah. So you mentioned you're bringing up a connection. So connections are what your characters kind of have going on for them outside of combat. They're the people your character are outside of just being a mindless killing machine. What connections would you like to invoke? there are boon connections which let you roll basically like a skill challenge, and there are bond connections which are more like statements of fact, which are a lot more like narrative in style, where they're just like a statement of fact, like, you know, you have to really roll for it, but like those are usually like social things. Like a boon connection might be, I can repair this thing because I'm a carpenter, I'll roll a d6. A bond connection might be like, of course I know a place to stay here, I used to be the mayor of this town.
Got it. Okay, so when I was making my character, I definitely got boon connections right, but I think I did the bonds wrong because I thought they were like people. So
They can
they can be people. Like
okay, but okay, no, that's fine then. I won't mess with anything. So I was going to invoke a boon connection. I was going to take avid gamer. I think seems appropriate.
It very much is, yes.
Yeah. And it's one of the 10, and it's level 1, so that's a d6, right?
Yes.
And the goal is 4 or higher for success, and if I roll,
always a target number 4, and then there's like extra levels of success every like 2 above.
Jeepers.
I was gonna make it every 4, but then it would have just been Savage Worlds. So.
Yeah. Well, I got a 3. Not on the scoreboard today.
You put up a valiant fight, but like there's this like steely-eyed like 9-year-old who has been hawking the machine, and it's just like without like moving or like reacting, like without moving his face at all, reacting at all, just like destroys you, bodies you.
God. I hang my head in shame and shuffle away from the controls.
Yeah, you still get a few tickets, though. You get
okay.
As a consolation, when you like put in your token, you get like 10 tickets.
Okay.
Which can be used to redeem for prizes. So, anyone else? And then, like, did you describe like what your character like looks like and like what?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So I just have a note down that says, where is it? Next to my leather armor, I have quote unquote apocalypse made aesthetic. So what I'm imagining is basically just like one of those like lollygoth outfit type thing, except it's slightly made out of like leather armor for the like the bodice part, I guess, and then just like big rufferas fruffing out in every direction. Got the like made ruffle on top, and just very conspicuous like knives strapped to various parts of the outfit.
Absolutely. Anyone else doing something in the arcade while you're waiting?
My biker, since I have the bond connection drinking, I think we'll be going straight to the bar.
Nice.
There's a woman working the bar who has like these deep bags under her eyes. This is not the highest profile bartending job. What are you ordering anything specific?
I come from a simple people of goat herders, so I order a beer.
Yeah. They slide. You get. The only thing they have on tap is Copy the Barra brand ale, which some might joke tastes like something that might come out of Copy the Barra, but it's you get slid over a decent amount, like well poured. This bartender's like fairly good at their stuff, and shudders as like there's another like squeal of like delight from like, you know, a bunch of children in like one of the games. So, and you're playing a biker, right? Would you like to describe anything specifically about the aesthetics or like the name or?
Yeah, my biker's name is Arnold McQueen. Aesthetics match pretty well with the preview art for the biker. Lots of leather, studded leather, a horned helmet. I've got lot mixed in with like goat skins, and I've got, what is it? A ratchet set hanging from my belt. I think it would be a pervasive stench coming off of me
Oh
of
god.
like motor oil and wood smoke.
You got stink lines.
Not quite that bad.
Okay, that's
definitely,
good.
definitely like I am pretty greasy and dirty though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And
Oh
nice.
yeah, I did forget to mention my character's name. I'm sorry. It's Ansela Tempest.
Ansela Tempest and Arnold McQueen.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. You would probably see Buff at the bar while you get your drink. Buff is just eating a hot dog and looking disdain against all of this because she hates the crown, like just despises it. But this is a way to get food, and I mean, she's not gonna go hungry. She looks built kind of like Louisa from Encanto, so she's very upper torso heavy. She's got big Liberty spikes, neon orange, just wearing like a duster kind of thing. Just eating a hot dog and looks completely just disdained about this entire party. And maybe we'll go over to the coin pusher like game and try and play it, and then it gets mad at it and like punches the side of it. Her like big hammer kind of just hold on her belt. And yeah, she's a pain stealer, so she's just like over all of the joy and wants to go beat stuff up.
Yeah. When you hit the machine, it does buzz and locks you out of playing it. And security does eye you, but they don't really do anything about it. Like, this is, as long as you're not like breaking the machines, they're not going to stop you.
Nah. Just frustration of like, man, fucking god.
Yeah.
And then eats a
You're
hot
not the
dog.
first drunk adult to hit those machines.
Yeah.
True.
So yeah, you're in the arcade. You're kind of sitting and waiting. So if we want to explore Boons and Bonds more, you absolutely can keep playing for tickets. I think I might lower these ticket requirements for things and raise the game wins. But if not, we can totally just advance to Count Vasali greeting the party.
Well, I'll do one more thing. Is there I know there's the strength tester, but is there like, I don't know, just a completely random one, kind of like the like, oh, what are those things called?
Where you grip it and it tells you how
Yeah,
hot you
yeah,
are.
the like love tester machine, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, where it just based on nothing, it just generates a result for you to sort of make fun of you or whatever.
Yeah. Are you using any connections, or are you just seeing what the result is?
I think I'm just gonna see what the result is, but my character 100% believes that this thing is skill based. And is attempting to manipulate it just by her own will.
Yeah, it gives you like the dud like outcome.
The cold fish, yeah.
The cold fish, yeah.
I kicked the machine.
Yeah.
Call it rude names.
Just as security's about to come over to like be like, hey, there's kids here, please stop. Count a person in like nice attire comes out. Hello, my name's Lanya. I'm Count Vasali's aide, and I was instructed to bring you to go talk to him. She's wearing like glasses. And has her hair in like a neat little bun. So she like kind of comes and like talks to each of you separately. Are you all ready to go talk to the Count?
Yeah.
I get
Finish
one
the
more hot
last of
dog.
my beer.
All right. Um.
As we're walking, I'm just like, so are we getting paid in tickets or?
Oh no, you'll be paid in neon charge. Although we could arrange to have you paid in tickets, if you want.
Hmm.
You do pass
Can
by the prize booth, which you note has a bunch of like plastic rings, stuffed capybaras, and
Ooh.
harder to explain one of those random like hard to explain arcade prizes, a steam powered blender.
That's just why is this here? What 11-year-old wants this? Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's some like adult who's gaming the coin pusher might.
Yeah.
But,
It's like a miniature TV or something.
Today's the day I'm getting this pin-powered plunger today.
I need a win.
Yeah. You all get led back to a private room. This seems to be like where like the party itself will actually be staged when like, but like all the kids are out playing right now. Annoying the adults who also are just trying to drink and have a good time there. And you see Lanya stand next to a short, stout, balding man with like a prominent scar across his cheek. Yes. Finally, you've arrived. Well, I mean, I guess you've been here already. We've been keeping you waiting. But point is, my name is Vasali. Anton Vasali. Nice to meet you. And he doesn't shake your hand. But he has Alania shake your hands for him.
Yeah, all right. I'll play that game.
Buff.
And while you're having this conversation, several of the Capybara branded mascots are people in like costumes are bringing dead-eyed costumes are bringing pizza and like beverages back and forth, like setting them down, setting up the room for like the big like the reception of the party or whatever you want to call it. And so just have that in your mind as you're having the conversation.
Okay.
I'll probably pick up a piece of pizza if it gets placed in front of me.
100% same.
Yeah,
with,
they
like,
just put down like full piece of or a full plate of pizza for the kids, and you're just like scoop. I stare at your gauche display of whatever the opposite of hospitality, the inverse of hospitality is.
It is it is legally distinct to Dave and Buster's Pizza. So, not a place I've ever gone to for the food. But yeah, you all like snack while you're talking. Vasali is kind of like pacing back and forth. So I'm sure you've heard. The neon menace that threatens our fine realm and the will of good King Fagin has come to our doorstep. Finally, they're trying to make an approach on our county, my domain. This cannot stand. More importantly, the first place they have struck is Vapor Springs Mall.
Mall.
Yeah, it's a mall. Does anyone have like a bond that might indicate like some local knowledge or anything? Are you all like, even if not, like, are you all, identity might also work? Like, are any of you like locals to this county, or are you kind of just like here on assignment?
I have a bond with a biker gang. They probably roll around there.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, go.
Oh, I was gonna say I have a boon that I survived on the streets.
Yeah, I'll take it.
And I'm an academic, so if there's like a college of neon studies or something around here, maybe I'm from like, the tower on the hill or whatever.
Yeah. Okay, so you all like sort of know the area. Yeah, Vapor Springs Mall is like on the edge of the county, near where the incursion zone was already creeping in. And you for sure it's like it's a mall. It's got like sporting goods outlets, Spencer's gift. Wait, what? Did we come up with a name for that? Anyway. We had a name for like a not Spencer's, but There's a gift stores, athletic shops, everything, department stores, everything you can want from a mall, a food court, and
With the big pretzels.
yes, I was thinking about the pretzels, but I'm approaching my quota of capitalist references I'm allowed to make.
Oh, okay.
I think at some point I'm just committing like intellectual property theft. Anyway, so yes. So you're all well acquainted with it. Well, good. Unfortunately, we lost it. Our best defenders, my best men tried to defend, and we lost them to the Neon. Unfortunately, their credit scores weren't very good, so they aren't coming back through the immortality machine anytime soon. But that's where I need someone more expendable. Someone who has less to lose. Which I'm given to believe you hunters have secured for yourselves. You simply have to think of the revenue that we're losing with this mall being out of commission. This was one of the main attractions to our humble little county. Of course, we have the identical Wayfinder mill mall on the other side of the county, but well. What are we going to do with one mall? Are we a one mall county? I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
And Lanya cracks up. And also the threat to human life.
And those soft pretzels.
Also the pretzels, yeah. So you're basically getting a briefing. What I need from each of you, and what Lanya will have you will make sure you're compensated for, is I need each of you to clear the mall, destroy all threats. Primarily the tyrant leading the tyrant's like a type of neon monster. The tyrant's leading the horde there. And purify the bit miners that have been corrupted by them, because people will need something to draw their money out of when they're back. Any questions for me or for Lania?
How much are we being paid?
Yes, a fine a fine capitalist instinct in you, my good biker. 5,000 charge each upon completion of the mission. Charge is money. Like, yeah, you have little charge cards.
How many others have you sent before us, if any?
Neon Hunters? Not many. I've sent more of my men, but pending pending some forgiveness of their debts, they may be resurrected, but at the moment they are deceased for financial reasons, and because they were killed.
And because they were killed. Yeah, I mean, running out of money only drops you to 0 extra lives. It doesn't. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. I think that's. Oh, how are we getting there?
Oh, you can take. I'm sure your compatriot here has his own. Gesturing to Arnold, has his own transportation. But we could gladly lend you a couple horses. It's no problem at all for us. We can, yeah, anything to get back my precious Vapor Springs Mall.
Your precious vapes.
Yes, they did have a really good vape shop. That's the satisfying part.
Those cottony clouds. All right, let's liberate those cottony clouds.
I got one question.
Oh, go ahead.
You gonna eat that? I'm just gesturing to more pizza. That's what Buff does, and then takes the piece of pizza before even waiting for a response and just eats it.
Vasali gestures towards one of the mascots and like gestures towards the pizza and like kind of like like a get another one kind of gesture. And any other questions for Vasali?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm good.
And as Lania leads you out away from Vasali, who stays back and receives the swarm of 12-year-olds that has like entered into this room to celebrate the birthday of Reginald Vasali, the youngest Vasali, Lania kind of whispers to you, "You know, I know the Count's heart is in the right place, and I am sworn to serve him, but something that you might want to consider is those bit miners are the source of the neon incursion, aren't they? So, I mean, he wants you to purify them and get them back and functional for the king. But an alternative could be that they get broken, and there's never a chance of the neon taking over that area again, at least unless they build new ones."
Yeah, which they would, and then you're making more jobs because more guys got to build the bit miners. That's thinking with your head.
Yes, it's simply best for both the economy and for people. My family lives on the border, you see, and I'm a little bit worried about them.
Oh, well, have they considered moving?
We're working on it. Count Vasali's aides aren't paid as well as we used to be.
Well,
Yes, what with the acquisition of various arcade franchises, a lot of that money was diverted from employee pay.
Yeah, that's rough, buddy. So where are those horses at?
Right outside, and she kind of gestures to like the doors outside the arcade.
See, I just want to say I know I'm being terrible. This character, as a neon sorcerer who's from academia, I feel like this character is somehow kind of like, I don't know, slightly into this whole world. Like, my magic comes from the neon, right? So I feel like
the neon sorcerers probably are the ones who invented the bit miners.
Yeah, exactly. Or like the descendants of them, right? Whoever made it, I mean. So yeah, I'm just like, yeah, the status quo benefits me. I get superpowers out of it. But we'll see if the heroism drive kicks in.
Yes. And sorry, because of my setup, I don't have chat in front of me all the time. Just saw Astral Frontiers message. Thanks so much, Astral Frontier, for the follow, by the way.
Hi, Astral.
Yeah, Astral was one of our early-ish playtesters, like mid-production playtesters, but gave us some really good feedback. And I'm presuming the other comment is you, Matty.
Yeah, that's
okay.
me.
Cool. Well, also thank you for the comment, but so yes, you have horses. This is the point where, like, if you wanted to, you all start with money if you didn't already spend that you could use to go buy things. I might even be okay with like giving you all like 1,000 down each to get gear if you're interested in getting gear, just because like that's one of the appeals of the setting.
I'm into that. So I don't know if there's like anything more than in the ash can that you showed us.
It's a pretty small gear section. It's a pretty small book.
That's
overall.
fine.
It's
That's
like
totally fine. I was just curious. So one thing I'll point out to, I guess, the only other person here who hasn't played this before, Patrick, something I noticed in the book that's really cool is these consumable mods, things that you can throw on your weapon. And then it's until the end of that combat, right? It's not like one attack.
Or you die.
Or until you die. Okay, cool. That's helpful to know, actually. I had glossed over that part. No, yeah, it says it right there.
Oh, does it? Okay.
No, yeah, it says it. It says it. I just have low reading comprehension, apparently.
This is a game pending release, so if you notice something that you think might need to be addressed, please let us know.
Yeah, will do. But yeah, so they add like elements to your weapons, but there's also ones that add damage reduction to your armor, adds flat damage to your weapon, blah blah blah. It's cool stuff.
Is
So
there like a sonic boom one?
yeah,
like a
kind of.
boom?
There's the funky. So the elemental ones are in glow sticks, and the I guess beat is that the like sonic music
Yep.
element?
Correct.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So there's one that adds beat element to your weapon. That one's called the funky glow stick. And all of these are 100 per use. If you've got the little book open that they sent us, it's page 15, it looks like. Yeah. So if we're getting an extra 1,000,
I just want to make a boomstick. I want to make my hammer into a boomstick, if that makes any sense.
yeah. So in 40k, orcs have this weapon that's just literal like armed rockets on the end of a long stick. And it's their anti-tank melee weapon. All right, so let's see here. Yeah, I already bought some of these, but I think I'm gonna buy some more if we're getting an extra 1,000, because I didn't get all the ones that I want. So some more.
Unfortunately, it looks like I don't have the book. So it's like what do I need to note to make boom? Basically, I just want it so that when I hit things, there's like a big sonic boom. Like it just
Yeah, I'll
does
take
like
a
more
screen
force
cap
damage.
of it for you.
Oh, you're wonderful.
I'm posting it in that group chat we have.
Yeah. Pulled that up.
Yeah,
So
sorry. I would be sending out links and stuff, but my streaming setup is very precarious, and any change in window might irreparably alter.
Yeah, don't worry about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And beat that's like force damage basically, more or less.
Yep.
Cool. Yeah, I'll grab. Buff is just gonna literally grab like 10 of those and just stick them.
Jeez. Huh. I just kind of watch you do that across the, the whatever weapons clerk we're, hanging out at. And as I just pick out a couple of like each element, I'm just staring at you.
I think I'm gonna buy 3 hardening gels and a crossbow, and I'll save some for in case there's something at the mall.
Yeah. I bought 3 hardening gels, 3 corruption gels, so that's 600. 1, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 2 more funky because I only had 1 more frost, 1 more fire. So I have 3 each of frost, fire, funky, corruption, and armor. Because I'm a wizard. And I want to be prepared.
Okay. Everyone purchase what they want to, or are people still thinking? Cool.
Yep, I'm out.
All right. So you approach the you're driving for a while, and you're either driving. I guess Arnold, are you keeping pace with the horses? Because like you could easily outpace these steeds.
I think I will drive ahead of them, but I will not leave into the distance.
Okay.
Can I ride on the back of your motorcycle with you? Is there enough space?
If you ask, yeah.
Yeah, Buff would like see the horses and then see your bike and be like, "Can I ride with you?"
Sure, space for one more.
Man.
Cool.
In fairness, it's a really cool horse. It's a nice horse. It's got a good temperament, and
Just like looking at the my horse and the one that was just abandoned by Buff, and like, can these like fuse or? No, it's just the one horse. Okay, all right.
Like rig up a cart or something.
Nah. I mean, I feel like that's a net loss. Like we could drag more stuff, but I don't know if it'd make me faster. Oh well, it's fine. I say, and we just trot off.
I think as we are going on my bike, I am trying to explain to you any little minutia about motorcycles.
Oh, that's incredible. Buff's gonna like listen, like half pay attention, but mostly just like look and stare off into the distance and just look at this increasingly capitalistic wasteland that is around her, and she's just like, this is disgusting.
You do pass by a fast food restaurant, and there's little like it's like those like Midwest like intersections that people take photos of, where like they're just like
It's like a
nothing but,
million
yeah,
tangled businesses. Yeah.
yeah. And yeah, you travel. You're traveling for like a day. It's honestly less on the motorcycle, but like the horse, I think it takes like like half a day. No, I'll say half a day. This is a county, not like a country wide trip. And you end up on the other side, and you begin. The sky goes from a blue and starts turning like more and more purple, and the ground around you kind of also goes from like greens and like the sky is like a pink, more of like a pink, and the ground around you kind of turns like the grass turns purple, the dirt turns like this like sickly shade of like orange, and the very sun has kind of turned into a pinkish orange kind of hue, as kind of seen in like the cover art of Blood Neon by Louise Mello. Shout out Reptile Enclosed. And you see the signs of neon damage, but you have not seen a monster yet. But in the distance, like kind of winding down the road, you see almost picturesque kind of this big rectangular like stone building that once was the mall. What that is Vapor Springs Mall. In fact, even like the big little letters on the sides of it, say Vapor Springs Mall, readable from the road where you are, because there was like advertising. And you're traveling closer, and you notice as you get closer, barricades have been erected, facing towards the mall. And you find you see bodies strewn about where defense forces failed, sitting conveniently near an Amorta station. No, sorry, Neon Infuser. Branding. Neon Infusers are the very you'll know them as a hunter, as Neon Hunters. They are the thing that when you die, you come back at them. There's a
chamber.
Yeah, there's a really similar mechanic in like Borderlands, which like when you die,
the new you.
Yeah. That's specifically what it was based off of.
Yeah.
And these stations, if you're registered with them and have like a good enough credit score, they'll bring you back. You end up like paying. You owe some money. There's a subscription fee for it, but not a problem right now not a problem in gameplay.
Yeah.
These people were not able to use this Amorta station, and it remains dormant, with no active like respawns available.
Well, sorry.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I'm gonna kind of more or less beeline for it to go ahead and register on it.
Yeah, you're all like once you kind of like approach it, you're like, because you're attuned to it, like magically attuned to it, it kind of like hums to life. This one's a little bit further out from it, like where it looks like you'll be taking the actual fight, though.
Yeah, just in case. I mean, I'll grab one closer too. But
And you, on the road to the mall, there's just a lot of devastation. People who weren't so lucky to get out of the mall before the invasion, because they hit during like a peak business day.
Oof.
And
Tan Friday as it is.
yeah. And you, it's summer, but the environment around you feels weatherless. Like, it almost feels like a perfect like room temperature outside.
Yeah. Just no air movement, no
air movement at all. It's
yeah.
If you were to stop talking, or if the horse were to stop and the motorcycle were to stop, you would like hear your heart beating.
Yeah. Okay. That's terrifying.
Astral just said, "I got the high score on this machine." That's the resurrection booth.
That is not a good machine to get the high score on.
Okay.
All
So
right.
it's kind of up to you if you want to make the approach on the mall. It looks like you're going to need to like the mall itself. The doors have been like boarded up. Looks like whatever defense force was successful in like sealing the neon inside, but it's unclear for how long that'll last.
So, just for player benefit, because I feel like my character would be aware. What kind of monsters does this neon typically produce? Are we talking like necromorphs or like?
The neon is a plane, like they're basically made of neon energy to the point that when you kill them, you get money because like they're actually made of money.
Yeah, they're made out of what we have chosen to use as money. Yeah.
Yes. Like the neon is a plane of like pure energy. It's kind of outside. It's studied pretty extensively by neon sorcerers, and like the bikers and the painsealers and the bards. All of them have been like affected by like the interactions with this like extra planar activity. But it's really like it's. They're beings of pure energy. They hit like a motherfucker. And
they're attracted to us because they wish to kill. Something to that effect.
Yeah. I mean,
just, as far as we're aware, anyway.
Someone started punching holes in their world and ripping energy out. I don't know if they're happy about that.
Yeah, they seem real pissed. And then we like shut them up inside malls when they break out.
Yeah. The mall and because the barricades are like, you would need to like roll like a connection check, like some kind of like challenge to like unseal these barriers.
Well, I look over to the pair of brick shit houses that I'm traveling with, and dismount from the horse, and just kind of like gesture at the boarded up entryway. What do you guys want to?
Yep. I have a boon connection of biker, so I guess I could say I have a lot of tools, like probably a crowbar.
Yeah.
Or a long or a wrench or something that could be used as an ad hoc crowbar.
I have like boon connection thick skull, so I think that means that I'm very tough and would be able to help you pry it open with whatever tool you hand me.
Okay.
Or bash it open with your thick skull.
I'd probably use my hammer.
Too smart for that.
Consider. We don't actually have rules like established for like assisted checks. I think I'll codify that. I think that would incur like a +2 bonus. Seems pretty reasonable. So like one person rolls the check with a +2 bonus because you're working together.
Okay. Would you like to do the roll, or do you want me to?
Is it what do I roll?
It'll if you have a boon connection, it automatically goes to a D6.
Okay.
Then every level above it raises the die type. A 4 is always a success, but like every 2 above that, there's like another level of like good that happens.
Oh yeah.
Degrees of success, basically.
I'll roll it if you want, since I'm using your tool.
Sure.
Cool. So then I have +2 to whatever I roll. Hey, look at that! It's a 6. +2 is an 8.
All right.
Heyo.
Yeah. You successfully not only just like together you kind of rip off the like the barricades on this door. These weren't like just like boards or anything. These were like metal like bars. They like kind of like welded shut, and like you the satisfying like creaking and like howling of metal as it's like ripped off its hinges, and the oh, you're fine. You can roll on your own. I don't care. As long as like I have a number to go with.
Yeah.
I trust you not to cheat.
That's my bad.
You're good. Yeah.
Roll 20.
So you
Hold
are
out. I'll hold out a fist for you to fist bump for that.
Oh yeah. We definitely fist bump and do like the bro moment.
I try to like awkwardly. Nope. Okay.
okay.
We could high five.
I'm like late to. Well, I fist bump your open palm. So there you go.
I will admit, because this was I think I forgot to do lines and veils pre-session. Does anyone have a problem with like descriptions of gore coming up?
I'm all
Nope.
good.
Cool. All right. Because when you open up the doors to the wall, there are a lot of
Spoiler alert.
There are a lot of dead people.
Knee deep in the dead. Yeah,
Like-
I mean, I ran an AP of Merkborg. We're good. I'm okay on gore.
Yeah. Just like the stench hits you, and like you just see like a bunch of people who like tried fleeing the mall, basically, who've been like struck, their bodies burned by like energy and like slashed and stuff. And
Fascinating injuries. I'm just like looking at the corpses and like taking notes in my little spell book.
Conspicuously, once again, a neon infuser standing above them, and once again inactive, waiting for someone who is attuned to it to activate it.
So we're smashing this thing, right?
No.
looking for the bit
Not this
miners.
one. Yeah. This one's good for us.
Mm.
I just walk over and kind of like rub my hand on it, on the like shiny front part. This is our friend.
Yeah, this one hums to life, and it registers like you're like a little like arcane like symbol indicates
Cool.
that you're sorry, I think dogs are barking. Fuck.
It's okay.
Yeah. And you you all get inside. You're you're in the you're near the food court. In fact, you can actually see like grand like big tables sprawled out, a little bit more fantasy in design. Like they're like big wooden tables, like long tables almost, where people would eat.
Yeah, instead of like cafeteria trays, there's like trenchers full of crappy pizza and stuff.
And there's like there's like 2 different places people fought about like which one had like better chicken sandwiches.
The chicken war.
Yeah.
No setting can escape the chicken sandwich war. It's pan dimensional.
It has claimed so many lives. It will claim so many more in the 11th realm. So
I go look for a hot dog. That's
Okay.
at the food court.
How long ago did this happen?
Long enough ago that you probably wouldn't want to eat anything.
I don't want to. Yeah. I'm just gonna let
It's a hot
Buff
dog.
do that.
Is there
It's a
any
hot dog.
beer here?
Yeah, you find some like fridges full of like warm beer. You find hot dogs.
Even
Good.
the beer is warm.
God.
Hell
Yeah, like all
This
the
is a
refrigerations,
godless
like
place.
there's no power in this place. This has all been Actually, it's not warm. It's at like perfect room temperature again, because like this area is still very much like this like
neon affected.
Yeah.
How's the hot dog? Is it delicious? Is it room temperature delicious?
My God.
Room
temperature hot dog.
Roll a challenge to eat the hot dog.
Is that just a D6?
So it's a D4 if you don't have a boon that would help you.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm wondering is, does Buff have something that's just like wretched?
So my identity is I was born stupid, but I will not die hungry. And I can cook just about anything as my boon.
Ooh.
Boon would be the boon would be better here. Identity is kind of like, it's not, identity is always stuff that's like about your character, but isn't really
mechanically useful.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, there's my reasoning for the hot dog is because I'm not gonna die hungry, and the cooking everything boon would be for the ability to try and make this hot dog edible. Cool.
You're gonna try to make it hot.
A 6.
Oh.
You roll a 6, and yeah, it's it is in fact edible. You managed to cook it enough, and it seems it's not as good as if like they like if the store was operational, but it's still like a free hot dog that you got in the Death Mall. So
so for as far as free death hot dogs go, that's yep. I just watch you eat that and I'm like, yeah, nothing like the sight of countless human gore piles to make you crave a mysterious tube of meat.
Nobody else wants one?
No. I was attempting to mock you.
So you don't want one?
No, absolutely not. Thank you.
More for me.
I just tiptoe around the gore piles.
Yeah. Oh, Tog the Bard, thanks for the follow, by the way.
Tag.
Yeah. Is it Tag? Is that how you say
Tag.
it? Tag.
Yep.
Thanks so much. Yeah, so you all, as Buff is eating the hot dog, you hear shuffling. And like from out of one of the tables you see a small glowing creature with a like painted, like almost like a painted red like mischievous smiley face on it.
So real quick, is it I have the Neon Scholar Bestiary is one of my bonds. Neon Research Bestiary, sorry. And is it just immediately time to fight, or is this thing skittering around and I can attempt to at least identify what it is and what it's doing?
You would know this as a bit.
Okay. This is money. This is rebellious money.
It's all rebellious money if you really think about it hard enough. But like bits are like bits are the things that immediately come like. So like the kind of the function of a neon
they're
invasion,
the imps of this hell.
Yeah. Like they those are the things that came out of the bit miners.
Okay.
And then they open up portals for bigger things to escape from.
Oh, terrifying. Okay. So this is a harbinger of doom.
Well, I mean, yeah. When you see
potentially.
When you see one, there's always like a they never travel alone. When you see one, you're about to see a bunch of them, and in fact, you are correct.
Oh God.
A bunch more begin to pop out, and then a strange rhinoceros-like creature like crashes in from one of the walls, and behind them comes a storm of enemies, and you are in your first combat, and also probably the main combat of this session.
Fascinating, terrifying, but also fascinating.
Yes, absolutely. Except just because, honestly, this is actually a fairly, the way I'm running this is a little bit shorter than it would be in like the book. This, I think we're actually going to take our halftime break here, because we probably won't go till 9.
That's fine.
So, all right. I'm going to take our audio down And we are back. We're still setting up a little bit of the combat, but we were just kind of talking about how, if you can see on the screen, I'll zoom in a little bit. There's enemies all over the place. That's kind of on purpose, because a lot of what the smaller guys do is give you a chance to fight the big guys. So actually, I should add a couple more big guys.
Oh, that's cool. Just noticed on the stream that we can see the meat.
Yeah, that's important to me. That
Yeah. If you're gonna be doing streaming like a tactical game, that's very important, I think.
Yeah, and unfortunately, despite my streaming aspirations, I almost only make tactical games. So.
Yeah.
Um.
Uh-oh. My VTuber went poo-brained. They're not following in the mouse anymore.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
So. I'm gonna change the map color real quick, just because it's a little hard to see. There we go.
Thank you.
Oh, that's much better, actually.
Yeah, I was realizing I don't know why anyone would default to a white grid. That's I have to presume that it defaults to a white grid simply for people who are building a map over it, like putting recyclable tiles over it.
Yeah.
So yeah, map situation. The orange and like bright blue circle is the neon infuser. The black circles are pillars in the mall. The rectangles are tables, and behind there's a little fountain right here. You all see a horde of enemies descend upon you from outside. There is a bit miner in the back where it seems like some might be spawning from.
Ah, the little portal-looking guy. Okay.
Yes. Actually, I'll just put a couple of guys around there, yeah. And finally, you see behind the army, towering above them, the tyrant that you were sent to kill, one of your main objectives. So the way combat works in Blood Neon, we're not doing initiative or anything. There are going to be 2 random phases, knee and on. I am going to randomly determine that now. We are going to start in the on phase. And what that does is if you have powers that... Some of these enemies have powers that they can only activate on a certain phase, and so do you.
Yep.
I believe, checking the combat rules, because this game has been played a few times. You all are going to get to go first. And there is no initiative order. One of you decides to go, then popcorn initiative, pick the next person until you've all acted, and then once you all act, all the enemy monsters activate at once. So unless there's a sufficient ambush or something, but this wasn't really an ambush. You saw them coming. They're charging you.
Mm-hmm.
So who would like to go? Your default movement speed is 5, but armor might reduce that.
So I'm gonna propose one thing. I want to freeze that guy.
That is
What is
that is a rager, which is, they're like charging rhinoceri.
Yeah, what does chilled do for us, or to them more accurately?
I
Where
believe it
is that?
reduces their movement speed.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. So does that
Yes.
sound like it would be beneficial to people? Because I was
Definitely.
thinking one action move 5, another action. Let's see, will that take me close
Oh
enough?
yeah,
One,
yeah.
two, three,
How
four.
actions work in Blood Neon? So you get 2 actions default, and
Yeah.
then every time you act after that, you roll a d6, and basically you can act up to 6 times in a turn if you keep rolling
Ooh.
higher.
Interesting. Okay.
So it's basically you're kind of it's called rushing.
hmm
Um,
Does that
and
cost anything, or you just can't take it if you don't roll
if you
well?
So you have,
if you fail, sorry, go ahead, Adam.
so you have to roll d6, and if you roll higher than the number of actions you've already taken, you get to take another action.
Awesome. Yeah. Okay.
But
Cool.
if you don't, your turn immediately ends.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
I like that.
So no real penalty, just turnover.
Yeah. If you were really banking on it, it might not work for you. Yeah. Cool. No, I really like that. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Would you move my
Yeah,
token
thanks.
right there?
You're just gonna need to like highlight where you want me to move you. I can give
Yep,
control.
that's
later,
fine.
but yeah.
So I think 1, 2, 3, 4. Does its corner being in there, does that count
Yeah,
as it being there?
I'll count that for this. Yeah.
Cool. Then that's range 5, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. So I'm going to use my freeze ability since it's an on turn. One monster range 5 gains chilled 2.
Okay.
And then sorry.
So no, that's fine. So what that's gonna do is whenever the rager moves, the rager moves 2 less. I'm just explaining to the audience.
Cool. I'm gonna roll a d6 to see if I can rush because I need a 3 or higher,
Yes.
right? Because I've only taken 2,
Right.
or do I need 2? Okay, 3. Hey, okay. So for my rush action, I'm gonna throw my knives at this guy,
Okay.
and my combat die is a d4.
What's the range on throwing? That's 3, I think.
It's
I read.
3.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That was in range. And it's a D4 for your combat die at the moment.
Woo! 4 damage.
4
Or
damage.
4 whatever. Yeah.
And the neon creature dissipates into a
little
conspicuous puddle of blood that we're going to call recovery.
delicious coupons.
So once I find my asset library, all right. So anytime you walk over one of those blood stains, you get back recovery, and recovery gains you momentum. Whenever you gain, when you gain a certain amount of momentum, there are some abilities like you can spend momentum on, but more importantly, when you hit 10, you can ascend and you raise your combat die.
Yeah.
You reset to 5, and you raise your combat die. So you have to walk over it though.
Mm-hmm. Unless you have the amazing chainsaw.
Yeah.
But I did not buy the amazing chainsaw. Sad face. That's my turn.
Okay, you're not gonna rush anymore.
Nah.
All right, who do you want? Who do you want to pass it to?
Oh, do I decide?
Yeah, it's popcorn.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Let's give it to I'm sorry. What was your character's name, Adam?
Arnold.
Arnold. Yeah, let's give it to Arnold.
All right. I have some iron armor on, which reduces my move speed by 1. So I would like to move 1, 2, 3, 4 here.
Okay.
And then I will smack that bite with my axe.
Yeah. And
4.
yeah.
Nice.
With a 2. Yeah, these things don't have any armor. It's dead. Logistical thing, and also a rules question for the other designer of the game. Would
Yep.
the would Arnold have his bike in here?
Yeah. I was not riding it when we started combat, so I'm not riding it now.
That's fair.
I updated the rules so that when the biker mounts their bike, they just pull it out of the neon dimension and
That's
dismiss
fair.
it back in when they put it away.
Yeah, I thought I read that. I was like, yeah, I bet he could have it at any time, right?
I'm catching up. Sorry, it's been I'm designing
Oh,
like
no
2
worries.
games and running 2 Kickstarters. Anyway.
Don't worry. Yeah,
That's okay.
I know exactly how that is. Writing
yeah,
like
so
4 games.
That's 2 actions. Are you gonna rush?
Of course. Let's rush for the D6.
Alas.
Damn.
You rolled a 2. You cannot rush because it's below the amount of actions you've taken, or it's equal to or below. Okay. By last but not least, by default, the initiative passes to Buff, the Pain Stealer.
Buff is gonna charge. I don't know how to highlight.
Sorry.
Oh,
Don't
you're
mean to interrupt, but
No, you're good.
before we forget, for the Neon Sorcerer's ability, I believe on turns when you move, you generate focus.
I did move. You're right. I had in my head, I had only thought that it was creating terrain, but no, you're right. I moved. Yep. Thank you for that.
Yep.
Also, to highlight stuff, Patrick, you hold down the button.
Oh,
or
perfect.
hold down your click.
So like that. Oh yeah, I did it. That's where I want to move. Heck yeah. So I want to move there and smack that creature
Yeah,
with my hammer.
What you've all fought so far are bits.
Cool. Yeah, I want to smash that bit.
All right, roll a damage die. You automatically hit. You never need to roll to hit. And given that bits are essentially just walking health packs, it collapses more or less instantaneously.
Hell yeah. Big ol' smash.
So that's 2 actions. You want to rush?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm just
Roll a D6.
RD6. Oh yeah.
Oh.
I'm rushing.
Oof.
Damn.
That
That's
hot
me.
dog slowed you. You
It's just-
gotta
Listen,
wait 30 minutes. You're gonna get cramps.
And for Buff, since you are the Pain Stealer, dealing
Oh,
damage to
yeah.
an enemy within, is it 2?
Yeah, it's 2.
That gives you a pain token.
Hell yeah.
Oh no, wait, it's an on turn though, right?
Unfortunately, I think you suffer feedback this turn since your turn
Yeah.
just ended.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So then I take a damage, so I'm down to 4 momentum. Cool.
Man, I'm really seeing how good a pain stealer with the chainsaw would be. Just
Yeah.
suck up that health immediately.
Adam, why didn't you make that character for me? Why didn't you give me a chainsaw?
Well, the armor is really good too.
Would you prefer 0 armor?
Yeah.
maybe.
I thought about it just for the aesthetic. I was like, I don't know about made uniform in leather. That seems weird. But then I was like, no, I need armor.
That's okay. I am super stoked. But yeah, so that's me. So then I take a damage because I remove all my pain tokens because of the feedback, ignoring armor, and then it doesn't generate any pain tokens. And yeah. Ow, everything hurts. I'm slowing down. Really, the hot dog is really honestly that's like in the back of her mind. She's just like, fuck, I shouldn't have eaten that hot dog.
Yeah, the floater right here flies up to in between the Pain Stealer and in between Buff and Arnold, and screeches. AoE size 2, both of you are hit, and you both gain the trait Wasted 2. Wasted. Scrolling. The combatant is disoriented, lowering their guard. They lose X armor. If it reduces their armor value below 0, they take additional damage for each point of... do any of you have less than 2 armor?
Nope, that reduces my armor to 0.
Okay.
Okay, I think we both have iron armor, right? So that means we have the same armor. Cool. Yeah. So then I'm at 0-2.
I forget. Does the screech deal any damage, or is it just the status
Wasted
effect?
only does it deals damage when wasted would deal damage.
Okay.
Yeah. They're kind of meant to fuck you up for the other guys. I don't know why I'm explaining it to you. You made them.
Now, do I get my armor back at the beginning of my turn? Or...
Yeah. So at the end of each of your turns, all of your status effects reduced by 1.
Hell yeah. Cool.
So you'll get 1 point of armor back, right? Because it was wasted 2.
Correct.
Cool.
The bombers just kind of stand there looking menacing. Bombers are the bigger looking bits, if I recall. Yeah. Because that's how I'm running. Those are intended to be bombers. I don't know if I grabbed the right mini, but...
You did.
Cool. 3, 3, 3. The artillery piece you see in the back with the big eye points. It's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's well out of range of any of you, but it is going to create a pit in the center right here. Wait.
Oh no.
Right here.
It's time to open up this fucking pit.
Oh my god. I keep thinking it's probably done. Nope.
It basically
there's just more.
If it doesn't target one of you, it creates like a big old hole in the ground.
Damn. Okay.
That creates a difficult terrain position for you.
Mm-hmm.
They've moved. They moved. Oh, the Phantoms haven't moved. Phantoms. Dude, the Phantoms just kind of like rush across the field, like gliding over. You know, they're more immaterial than their cousins, who have at least some stone in them. And last but not least, well, actually, hang on. Does the bit miner activate anything? Yeah. The bit miner pops out another bite.
Bastard.
And last but not least, the tyrant. Holy shit, the on phase for the tyrant is amazing. So
It
That's
is a
not
boss
good.
monster.
yeah. The tyrant steps forward 3, and all minion grade enemies get to move 3 more.
Oh my lord.
That's fine. Just bring them closer to us. That means less far that I gotta move.
That's one where it wants to be. Only minions, though.
Oh, that's good. That means like the tank thing doesn't move and like the rhino looking things don't move either.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Well, that's a good thing at least.
So the combat's getting a little bit more condensed. It was kind of wide range, it's kind of why it's taking so long to move, but it gets a little bit more condensed here. Another 3. Another 3. Another 3.
And so
Those already moved another 3.
So after we do the on phase, then it goes to a knee phase?
Yeah, it'll just keep
Mhm.
rotating until either they're all dead or you're well, you can't perma-die, but like if they overwhelm the neon station, you're gonna pop back to the one you activated before. Sorry, got like an awful itch on like my upper lip today. Don't know why. I think I might have shaved it wrong. Okay. It is now the knee phase. And once again, it is all your turns. The enemies have hopefully conveniently a little bit more. This guy gets to move. Are a little bit more like a little bit closer.
Yeah.
Nobody ejects. I would like to go first.
Yeah, no, go for it.
Yeah, you get
All right.
for it.
I would like to move, so I want to pick up this momentum and then move here.
This momentum or this momentum?
This one, right
Alright.
next to me,
Mm-hmm.
and then move.
You recover 2. Yeah.
Yep. So my momentum goes up to 7. And then since it is a knee phase, I can use my Molotov ability. So I'm going to throw my Molotov here, and it deals an AoE damage. So it should hit the bomber, this guy, and this guy.
Okay. Roll damage.
That rules.
2. These are all minions, so they all die.
Good, because I didn't want to find out what that bomber was about to do.
Hey, big question here. Several things just died around me. Do I get to pain steal all of them?
I believe. Let me double check the.
Because it says you only gain 1 regardless of the amount of damage dealt, but it doesn't say. It says whenever an enemy is dealt damage. All
Yes,
of those
so
are enemies, so they all.
It would be for each enemy, but I believe some of them are outside your range.
Yeah, so you'd get
Range
two of those, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because there was one right here and one right here, I think.
Yeah.
So those would both be in range.
And then the
but
other
this-
one is just out of.
This guy's
just out.
three hexes, yeah.
Well, cool.
So then, that's 2 of my actions. We will rush.
Alas.
Jeez,
Yeah,
I'm
no,
not doing good today.
Yeah. So who next?
I'll pass it off to Buff. There's a lot of momentum there, so you can probably ascend
Yeah.
and hopefully take out that minion that's right next to me.
I only get to move 4, right? Because I've got the
Cor-
armor on.
Correct.
Okay, so we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I move twice?
Yeah, you
As
can
my
move
action?
If you want to use both your actions doing it,
You
yep.
can take as many
Okay.
actions of the same type as you want in a turn, so you could like cross the.
1, 2, 3. Yes, I want to use my movement to collect basically the 2 outlying momentum.
Just go in
recovery
a circle
momentums.
around the.
Yeah, and end up. I'll leave the 1 momentum of the thing that I murdered basically, but I would like to scoop up this momentum and this momentum and this momentum and end right there next to the little flying bit thing. Yeah, that one, the one above it, and that final
And
one.
there,
So you're
right?
picking up 3.
Yeah, 3 of them.
So that is 6 momentum gained.
Hell
Boom, boom,
yeah.
boom.
That means I am up to 10 momentum, I believe.
Yes, and
So you can.
go ahead.
Sorry. So you can ascend for free. Does not cost an action, but you can only do it once per turn.
Hell yeah. Yeah, we'll go ahead and ascend to boost my damage die up.
Infused by the neon energies around you and just like the adrenaline of the combat, you now deal d6 damage for the remainder of the fight.
Hell yeah.
Woo!
And then let's see if I can rush. Woo! Sorry.
Go ahead, you're fine. What do you want to do?
I want to smack the flying bit that's in front of me.
It explodes. You can roll damage, but it's a minion, so it explodes in flurry, another like pool of blood.
Just smash the hammer.
Yeah. Now, when you ascend, you do reset to 5. By the way, just for tracking your momentum.
Yes. Cool. That is good. And then so that's I have so many pain tokens now. Let's see. Right? I have like I
Yeah,
have
you just
three
got
of them.
another one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
3 pain tokens. And I want to remove all 3 of those pain tokens and give a star as like a player, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I want to give a +3 to Matty. I'm so sorry, I've forgotten your character's name.
It's okay. I did too. Ensela.
I want to give Insula that +3 damage.
So you'll have to rush again to
Oh yeah, you're
do
right.
this one more skill.
That's right. That's right. Yes, I would love to do that.
Holy
Okay.
cow! Is there no range on that? That's amazing.
Yes, there is no range on the. All right,
Oh,
you
that's so
rush.
good.
Yes. Roleplay wise, Buff is just gonna like run around, pick all that stuff up, smash this thing, and then point her hammer over to Insula and just scream to try and like give you that the transfer of like the pain or whatever to invigorate you so that you
Oh shit!
yeah, dude.
Buff, I get it now.
Yeah. And that will be my turn.
All right, so pass to me.
Mhm,
So, oh, sorry, go for it.
If I remember the ability correctly, you now have +3 to all your damage rolls until the end of Buff's next turn.
Beginning of my next turn.
Sorry.
Yep. No, you're good. You're
Okay.
good.
So theoretically, I could take advantage of that twice if I go before Buff next round.
True.
Okay, cool. Another question I had. With my knowledge, would it take an action to roll like the Neon Research Bestiary to learn like about specifically the Phantom guys? Like I want to know if they're harder to kill, if they're susceptible only to elemental damage or something like that, since they don't have bodies. Would that require like a roll?
Yeah, they resist. I don't know if it will require a roll. The Neon Bestiary, is that Neon Bestiary, is that a bond or a boon?
It's a boon, I think.
It's a boon. Then yeah, go ahead and roll.
Okay.
D6.
And it wouldn't require an action.
I'll say no in this case, but
I got a 5.
okay. So they resist physical attacks.
Okay. So resist means no damage in this context?
I am
or
pulling that up.
You treat
if
it
it's
as +3 armor.
Oh, okay. So I'd have to do at least 4. Yeah, that's not great for me. Okay.
Damage is a minimum of 1. Armor can never reduce damage to 0. Also, you have +3 damage, remember?
That's true. Also, they're minions. So does minion mean 1 damage kills them?
Not in the case of phantoms, who are a little bit more hardy.
Okay, cool. So minions can have different health. It's just the bits that are little squishy guys. Okay.
Bits and floaters and bombers are all meant to kind of be like, annoying. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. So first action, sorry about that. Getting all that out of the way. First action, I'm gonna kill that thing. The bit, right?
The phantom or the bite?
The bit. I'm a little too far away from the phantom, but yeah, I want to throw my knives at that thing.
All right. It's mathematically impossible for you to not kill it.
Yeah.
But
so they did. And then I'm gonna move in kind of a zigzag thing, but I'm playing a bit of a gambit here. I want to pick up both of those. So that's 4 more, right? Because it's 2 for each.
Yep.
So I'm at 9. Okay. And I'm gonna roll to rush. I did not.
Alas.
Oh well. At least now I have a nice buffer when stuff comes to wail on me. Oh well.
And it is their turn to wail on you.
Woo!
You are attacked for 1d4 cool damage by the phantom as it like reaches out and it's like unnatural tendrils like hit you.
Mm-hmm. I got 1 armor. Is this bypassing that or?
I don't think so.
Is armor only
It's,
against
it's a
physical?
1d4
or-
cool.
Okay.
Well, what kind of armor do you have?
Leather.
Okay.
I don't know if that's only against physical or what.
Nope, that blocks everything.
Blocks
All
everything.
damage reduction is okay. Cool. So
Yeah, the only time it would be fairly effective was if like there was like if either they had like special things against you or you had special things
Yeah.
against cool damage.
gotcha.
So rolling 1d4.
Alright.
Oop. 1 damage.
Yeah,
from-
because armor can't reduce below 1, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm still taking that one. All right, gotcha.
You take a smack, yeah.
So momentum down to 8.
Mm-hmm. And
You
the
also get a
Rager.
pain token.
Hi.
Oh, also, before we forget, I believe since it was a knee turn, you also get a focus token because you dealt damage on a knee turn.
I did. Yes. Thank you. I'll get that eventually. Sorry.
That's okay.
That was like the mechanic I was most hype about too. I was like, yeah, that's gonna be great, and then I just forget it every turn.
The Rager charges, but it can only move or attack.
Ooh. Okay.
So you're spared its attack this turn. A bite flows in from behind. A floater comes in. They are all getting ready.
Okay.
A phantom. I think bombers move on this phase. Yeah, they do. The guys who were like from The Simpsons, like the guy just standing there that Homer wants to see the cool thing happen, the bomber. It's a very specific pool there. I'm so sorry for the audience at home.
Yeah, no, you got me. I was dragged along. Do something.
Move 2 spaces. Move 2. Move 2. Move 1. Move 2. I don't think the bit miner does anything this turn. Nope. And then the tyrant. One, two, three, four, 5. The tyrant charges across the field towards you.
Fall in the pit. Fall in the pit.
All right.
You can do it, Otto. Win a free gelato.
All right. Most of these creatures on this phase mostly move, or they either have conditional like or options where like they can either move or attack. So they're all focused on getting in range. So the horde closes in on you as you prepare for another round. It is the on phase. Who would like to go?
All I know is that no, that's fine. But I was just gonna say, if you wouldn't mind letting me go before buff, so I can get that +3 damage on the rhinoceros, that'd be great.
Totally. All right. If I'm going first, I will move 4. So touch both those momentums, and I think I will move here.
Okay.
Right in front of the Rager.
You gain 4 momentum.
That should okay. It doesn't matter if that's enough to set me over, so I'm going to reascend. Now we're rolling d6s.
Now we're
I
cooking
will
with gas.
attack the Rager in front of me.
Okay.
Nice. So 6 damage, and because I'm wielding an axe, that also applies dropping 2.
That's
Ooh.
a bleed effect, right? Basically.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's rush. Can we get a rush? Yes, we can. Okay. Um.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I haven't been keeping track of my wasted. That should go away at the end of this turn. Da-da. Do I want? Yep.
I will get my pain tokens because you're beating on this
Yep.
charging monster. Okay, let's make sure.
You also should get
Oh, it's-
one pain token because our Neon Sorcerer took damage last turn.
It's only within range 2, right?
No, that's
For
any-
enemies, you get
Yeah.
pain tokens
Oh.
when any of your allies take damage.
Oh, okay,
So
cool.
So I'm at 2 now. Okay, cool.
And you'll want to, if you can, spend those by the end of this turn, right? Because this is the turn where they blow up.
Correct.
Mhm.
Oof.
All right. Since this was a good rush, I think we will attack the Rager again.
All right.
That's 5 more damage.
Nice.
And I believe the rules I wrote for statuses is that if you apply it again, it just adds +1.
Yeah. So it's dropping 3.
Okay. Let's rush. Whew. Lucky. I think since we are getting dangerous, I will apply one of the hardening gels.
Nice.
That was +2 armor,
Mhm.
correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now we're running on 4 armor.
No
All
reason
right.
not to try for a 5th.
Yep. Let's see if we can rush. Oh shit, we do.
Oh shit.
All right. Let's attack the Rager one more time. Running out of gas though. That's okay. Moves the dropping up to 4.
Okay. So total damage. Sorry, I'm having the only problem with this is with the way Roll20 set up is I can't tell which one of these are your.
Sorry. The damage rolls were 6, 5, and 2.
That's 13. This Rager is almost dead.
Nice.
Um,
And I believe I could rush one more time. Do not. Okay. Made up for those last 2 turns.
Okay.
So then I believe I'm sorry, what's the Neon Sorcerer's name?
Ansela, sorry. This is what happens.
Ansela
This is what
needs to
happens
go
when I
first
Google
so we can
Translate
get
in
some more-
Latin.
So we can get some more juice out of that buff.
Yeah. Okay. All right. First things first, I'm just gonna attack the Rager. They don't have like a retaliation effect or anything I should know about, right?
Nope. They're just
Good.
hard to kill.
Yeah, that's fair. Actually, no, that's relying on an awful lot of luck. So I'm gonna try to put damage on it anyway. 4 plus 3. Nice. 7. Should I? Yeah. I mean, I'm just gonna try it. So the +3 is gonna be on every hit this turn
Correct.
until it wears off. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna try my best then. My second attack is another flurry of knives. Damn. That's 13 total so far.
Yeah.
Let me roll 1d6 to. Yes. Okay. How spicy am I feeling? So the focus. Neon manipulation for spending focus only applies to my knee and on abilities, right? Not things like basic attacks.
Correct.
Just making sure.
But it lets
Cool.
you modify any of the stats on them.
Yeah, range, status, number of hexes affected. Yeah, that's cool as hell, actually.
So if you wanted to use your chill effects, you could use the focus you have to make it affect multiple targets.
That's
or
exactly what I
increase
was thinking.
the chill
Yeah.
value.
And the chill value is both the duration and the number of squares their speed is reduced. Am I understanding that right?
Correct.
Cool. All right. So how many squares across is this critter? He's 4 in total.
He's 4, yeah.
Sorry, hexes. Okay. Yeah, because I don't have a 4th action guaranteed to me, I'm going to go ahead and hit this hex with freeze. Is that what? Yeah, freeze. And I'm going to spend 1 of my 2 focus on increasing the range by 1 hex. So will that only affect 1 additional hex, or is that AoE 1 hex?
It's additional targets.
Okay, cool. Just making that makes more sense then. In that case, I'm gonna go ahead and hit additional targets in range, I figure, right?
Correct.
Okay, so I'll target him. 2, 3, 4, 5. He's in range, little potato, and him. So the Rager, this bit, and this bomber.
So you're applying a chilled to them?
Yes, chilled 2.
Chilled 2. Okay.
And that's all my focus. Focus gone. And I'm gonna try for another rush. This is my 4th action, right? Because it was 1, 2 attacks. 3rd was freeze. So yeah, I get. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yep, you're right.
Okay, cool. Just making sure. Is there any disengagement, like opportunity attack thing I need to worry about, or am I good?
You're good to run away.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Please move me to this hex.
Okay.
Because fuck those guys.
So scared you were not going to come back over to us.
No, don't worry. I'm not the squishiest wizard on the planet, because that's not really how this game works, but I am still a wizard and an academic, and I would prefer you giant fellows to get beaten instead of me. That's my turn, so handing it off to Buff.
All right. Buff's going to take 3 of my 4 pain tokens, because I got 1 from when Insula got hit, and then the 3 separate smacks against the Rhino one from Arnold. Buff's gonna jump up onto that table and get close enough to the Rhino one and smack it with her hammer for 5. And then we're gonna try to rush.
The Rager collapses. They don't have armor, so they just kind of die. I'll get a big old thing of recovery, so that's clear.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Did you buff me or did you buff the sorcerer?
I buffed
Or yourself?
myself. I buffed
Okay,
myself.
that's fair.
I was big scared of taking that much damage, so I needed to buff somebody.
No, that's fair.
But I'll leave you that one. To then go across with my rush, I got a 3, so I'm gonna use my movement to get over to this spectral one and try to rush again, because what's the point of having a rush if you can't? Because I'm a boss. I'm gonna keep my second rush is going to be smacking this creature with my hammer. So it's a +3.
Oh yeah, and you buffed yourself. Hell yeah.
For 5.
And they have 3 armor against physical, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
So they take 2 damage. 2 damage.
Oh yeah, is it still there, or is
Yes.
it cool? And since it has taken 2 more things have taken damage, which means I have 3 more pain tokens, or I have 3 pain tokens total. I remove all those and take 3 damage, which puts me down to 2 momentum.
You could also rush to try and cast it one more time.
Oh, I couldn't I?
Yep, no reason not to try.
Well, it's so. I guess I could. I thought it was saying up to 3 pain tokens, that I could only do up to 3 pain tokens in a turn.
Use of the ability.
Oh
Yeah.
hell yeah! Well then,
Yeah, so another action is a whole other use.
Well, then let's try. Let's see if the dice are gonna let me rush. No, I'll take. I'll take the 3 damage.
Has everyone
And
gone?
that's me. That is it. I think.
Yep, I think.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yep.
So as I myself am learning how to balance encounters here, the tyrant is going to activate first, and is going to command. So as written, it's when it said it and move 3 towards the closest star and attack up to 2 stars. Those are things the tyrant is doing, right? Not the
Correct.
the command function is only the minion move.
Right.
Okay. What was the chill effect on them? Like what was the number of chill?
It was level 2.
Okay, so these all move 1.
And because I spread it out kind of weird, yeah, just make them. Yeah.
Another neon creature pops out. Okay. And now their individual activations. The Rager moves 2. Okay. A phantom reaches out and tries to grab the paint sealer.
How dare.
And my wasted is also gone now, correct? Because of the
Should be. It's been 2 turns.
Hell yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. That is 4 cool damage, subtracted from whatever armor you have.
So -2. That puts me at 1 momentum.
Oh, God.
Yep.
It was...
This one's going to. This floater is going to activate Screech. Both of your armor lowers by 2.
Oh, no.
Um,
Those guys have been a bane.
Hang on, checking the floater rules. Yeah. This floater will use this normal move action to move up. They're going to activate the Screech effect. You take another 2 levels of wasted.
Just 1.
Number 1 level of wasted. Point is, every additional level above your armor is damage. So
I die. Or
Yeah.
well. Yeah, I die.
yes,
It did.
There's a hideous screeching fills your ears and you collapse. To reemerge at the Immortus station. Sorry, at the Neon Diffuser. Then these all get their normal move. Well, heck no, they all move 2 regularly. I don't know if they actually can.
I think freeze is,
Only-
or chill is minimum 1.
Okay.
Now that I died, do I go back down to that D4 damage?
No,
Nope.
you keep
Oh,
the
yeah.
damage, but your default your momentum is reset to 5.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I'm guessing lose pain tokens that may have been hanging out. And that
Oh, I
kind of
don't
thing.
Everything resets except your attack dice and any statuses on you.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
damn.
So
Okay.
I still have wasted 3 now because of the 2.
Yeah, I think so.
Cool.
Okay. And then the rest of them consolidate their move. Okay. It was the on phase, right? So it's the knee phase now.
All right. Do you mind if I keep going first?
No,
I was going to ask if I could go first, just so I can get into a better position, so I can start getting pain tokens for y'all.
Sure. Yeah, that makes sense.
Hell yeah! So
also, this thing is grievously wounded, so if you're able to get to it and do damage this turn, it might die. I put like 13, I think, onto it.
Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, maybe you can't. Never mind.
Let's see.
2 moves in a rush you could.
I was actually gonna go from where I was. 1, 2, 3. I was actually gonna go right here.
Okay.
And then I don't have any pain tokens on me right now. But my other and then just like there's no like hold actions, I'm assuming, because it's
No.
all kind of like
No.
okay, cool. That'll be my turn, and then I'll give it to you, Adam. I'll give it to Arnold. So
All
that way
right.
you can smash.
Well,
I'm just trying to
hold
think.
it. Oh, sorry. I was just gonna say if you want to apply any of your like special goos and potions that you may have procured, that would be an action you could
Oh
spend
yeah, that's a good idea.
Oh
instead of
that's what I'll
spending.
do. That's what I'll do. I'll as I'm walking back from this chamber, you just see Buff just like smash one of these glow sticks onto her hammer. She's
just
rolls her
angrily
shoulders.
tromping.
Yeah, dude. It's the slow walk forward of rolling the shoulders, smashing the goo, and getting ready for round 2. Hell yeah.
Okay.
All right. I will move here. Whoop.
So I'm presuming
Picking up
through
the-
the 5 recovery.
Yep.
By the way, I noticed in the book, I don't know if this is actually, I couldn't find a reference to this in the mechanics. There's R/C. Is that?
Recovery/charge.
Recovery/charge. Oh, okay. Maybe we add like a little.
I think I spelled it out in the actual rulebook.
I'm looking for it, but I might have just missed it. I'm working on the fly here. Don't worry.
All right, you said that was 5 momentum?
Yeah.
That puts me up to 10, so I will ascend again. Going up to D8s. It is a knee turn, so I will throw my Molotov here, hitting the bite and the phantom. It is explosion damage, so it should ignore its damage resistance.
Yeah, you rolled 3s. The floater just disappears. The phantom you had 3 health left, so you kill it.
Then we will rush. All right, just barely broke it. I will smack this floater right next to me.
Yes. Oh, actually, let me get
Bloodies.
Get the bloods.
The good bloods.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Smack the floater for 3.
One of those enemies that it's kind of hard not to kill.
Right.
Splorch.
Let's see if we can get a rush for 4 or higher.
Alas, no.
Dang. That is my turn. I will pass it off to the Neon Sorcerer. No, you haven't gone yet. Okay.
No. Yeah, I'm last, I think. So, following in the footsteps of those around me, I'm gonna go ahead and baste my knives in sweet honey barbecue sauce, which in this case is frost flavored, for my first action. And then I'm gonna go ahead and throw knives at that gentleman right there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still at 1d4. Boo. Oh wow.
And now it's no longer physical.
Yep. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll for a rush. Come on. Hey, barely got it. So I'm going to throw more sweet honey barbecue knives at the ghosty guy. So does 4 more non-physical kill? Yeah. Let's attempt one more rush. 4. Woo. Okay. I'm going to throw knives at this guy, which I think kills him. One more. Oh, I didn't. Yes. Fuck. Rules. What kind of turn are we on now? Knee?
Knee, yeah.
It's knee. All right.
That
I
should
don't
have
have
given
any.
you 2 focus, or 3, I think.
Is it every time I do damage? Yeah, when you
Yes.
spend. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Crap. That's wild. So I got one
Might
more
want to
action.
pick up some momentum.
Yeah, that'd be great. Do you mind if I grab yours? Because I don't really want to get swamped.
Not at all. I'm at a
All right.
D8. You need a little bit more.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this one, which will ascend me. Can I do it like that, where like I grab that one, ascend, and then move here?
Yes,
Or
you can do
okay.
that.
Okay.
So you don't waste
Ascend
the
mid
momentum.
movement. Exactly. Yeah, that was the hope. Okay, so I'm gonna ascend to D6. Then I still get that other 2. So I'm at 7 out of 10. Hell yeah. I'm ending my movement there.
Okay, your turn.
I guess I can technically try for the 6th action. So let's do it. Not hopeful. Fuck no. Yep, that's my turn.
Okay.
I don't know. I think that was everyone.
Yep.
That's right, because Buff started at the Vita Chamber. Sorry, Infuser.
I think her hair is a little bit more orange when she comes out.
Well, I mean, it's like you're getting neon seeped, right? So it's the glowy parts are probably slightly glowier. Something like that.
Her neon hair is even more neon.
Glow in the dark.
No, I have to give you props. This combat system is really fun. Like,
Yeah,
it's
I'm
really
already
fast.
I'm already hacking it in my brain. I'm sorry, guys.
I was like, I'll be real. I was a little nervous. There was a lot of enemies, and then I was like, oh, this is going like super easy. Like, this is not super easy. Like, I've already died, but like the combat flow is nice. It doesn't it doesn't feel bogged.
Yeah.
Oh shit, Tyrant's right there.
Yeah. Omar coming.
The floater runs up to you, and this floater has an and action, so it attacks.
Oh crap.
Attacks you for 3.
Oh god. Okay. So I take 2. Well, good thing I picked up that last point. I'm at 5.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So most of them are moving, but some damage is done, and the Rager is getting ready for an attack. Okay. It is now the on phase.
I got a pain token because you took damage.
Yeah, that's right. Good point.
Who wants to go? I'm thinking I would like to go, but it's unless
That's
y'all
fine. I
have-
don't think you've gone first yet, so that's.
I did last time. That's why I was.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, no, I don't mind.
Yeah,
Unless you
I
oh,
already
something
know.
else. Cool. I'm gonna use my movement to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to pick up the 2 momentum on the ground basically in the center of everything, and then I'm gonna try and rush.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be ending right there.
Pick up the momentum.
Yeah, to pick up both of those momentums, using basically all my movement, and then I'm gonna rush, and then I would like to smack the one to my left, this guy. So that's two. Two of those momentums push me up to 9. Rolling damage on the little guy that I just smacked. Okay. For 2 damage. Let's see. Let's see if I can rush again. Need a oh yay, I am cool. We will pick up the momentum, ascend to a D8 to put me back at 5 momentum. And then I'm going to try and rush one more time. Nope. That's all of that. That should put me at 2. You took a pain. I took a pain token from last. Oh no, wait! I would have had to take damage. So I would ascend on that second drop, not on the third momentum thing, not on the second one, because I'd have to take it off from last turn because it was an on phase. Yeah, that's my turn.
This turn's an on phase, I thought.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Well,
So
well
you'll
then-
take the damage now
yeah,
if you aren't able to spend it.
Yeah, I'll take 2 because I wasn't able to, because I have to use that ability
Mhm.
to. Yep. So no rush.
Yeah.
So take the 2. So I'm down to 3 again. And I will pass it to you, Matty.
Ooh, okay. So first action with my freezy knife. Gonna go ahead and stabify the ghosty boy in front of me.
This one's
My
already wounded, I think. No,
Tiny
wait,
new-
no, you killed the other one. This one's not wounded.
Yeah, the other one died. Yeah. Oh god. Okay. Let me try again for my second action.
It's almost dead.
Oh god. Okay. 6. Let's see if I can act again. I can. Come on, die. It's dead.
Yeah,
I
I had 1 health point left, so it wasn't.
Let's see if I can rush 4. I rush 4. Okay. I'm gonna shoot the bomber because I still don't want to see what those do. I think they only have 1 health, or I don't know. Or do they blow up?
What kind of damage are you dealing it?
It's freeze. Or cold or chill. Chill.
Unstable. Immediately detonate if dealt non-physical damage.
Oh god. How big's the AoE? Just 1?
AoE range 2. 1, 2. It doesn't get Arnold.
Okay, it doesn't get
It
Arnold
does get
at
the
least.
floater though.
Oh, thank God! I was just about to ask if it hits the bat.
Yeah,
That's great.
one of the core rules is one of the core rules of the combat system is friendly fire always
Enemies
works on
can
enemies. Yeah.
blow
It
each
does
other up.
detonate. It's going to deal 2d6 explosion and dropping 3.
That's so much more than I thought it would be. I was gonna be like, oh, it's probably gonna be like 3 damage. I don't know. We'll see.
That's 4. Oh, that sucks though.
That
That's
is
4 damage.
shockingly gentle. What does dropping 3 do?
It's bleed.
At the end of your turn, you're going to bleed 1. I think for every just for 3 turns. If I recall.
Okay, so the total was 4, so I take 3, so I'm down to 2. Is it still
No,
alive?
it's damage equal to the dropping value, so it's gonna be 3 damage at the end of your turn, dropping by 1.
Shit. Okay.
Or,
Well, I
dropping
have
2 or
to.
dropping 3. It's dropping 3. Yeah, so you're gonna take 3 damage
Yeah.
at the end of your turn.
Is the explodey thing still alive?
Oh no, it's
Like-
dead. It's
Okay. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna attempt to rush because if I don't, I'm gonna die. This has to be a 5 or a 6, so I got a 33% chance.
Alas, no.
Damn. All right. I'm about to bleed out. Later, guys. I'm gonna strike a JoJo's pose because one of my identities is when you die, make sure it at least looks cool.
You strike a pose and your wounds catch up to you when you are no more, except for about like 5 seconds later when you wake up and you're in the new. We're all gonna call it something from a different franchise. The Neon Infuser.
So quick world building / semi practical question: is my previous corpse still there, or does it like zap into particles and when I'm
it's
recreated?
the same body.
Oh, okay. So we don't have a.
You get Fortnited out, like.
Yeah. Okay. Zoom. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Arnold's turn, or did Arnold already go this?
See what those guys do, because those are really cool.
Oh, and so my dropping only went down by 1 though, right? So I'm gonna get dropping 2 to next turn, right? Okay.
Correct.
You
just making sure I understand that. I spawned still bleeding grievously.
It's not a.
Oh, this sucks.
It's not a perfected technology.
At least my credit score is good. Could be worse. Yeah, so has Arnold moved this turn? I don't think so.
I have
think
not.
it's your turn. And
All
I
right.
didn't technically move, right? So I don't get a focus for teleporting out of the death pod, right?
Correct.
Okay, just making sure.
All right. I will spend an action to mount on my steel hog, and then we're gonna move. I want to pick up these 3 momentums.
All of those were worth 2.
Yep, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'll end here. That is enough for me to ascend again. So we're up to D10s. Let's rush to see if we can keep going. Nice. I think I want to try and draw some aggro away from you guys and see if I can take out that artillery. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and right to the left of the pit.
Yeah.
Let's try and rush again. Nope. Okay.
Hey. Sorry. Cat was scratching a wall. Okay. So, was that all 3 of you?
That was.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. The artillery is going to fire at Arnold.
Dang. Wrong turn.
Whoops.
You are dealt 1d6 beat damage and wasted 2. So 3 damage, wasted 2.
Okay. Thankfully, I had that armor buff. Man, I gave too much stuff wasted. That's a pain in the butt.
It's awful, isn't it?
They all get the minions all get the command activation from the tyrant. Then the tyrant themselves is going to go prepare to face down Arnold. The bit miner spawns another bite. One of the neon critters one of the bites is going to smack Buff.
No. Still alive.
2 damage, minimum 1. So.
Oh wait.
It does generate pain though.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Then the floater screeches, reducing your armor by 2.
Boo.
Yeah.
This is very nice. You are a very nice person in charge of this
Then
thing.
the Rager only has move or attack, so the Rager has to move into range to. I think the Rager's just gonna 1, 2, 3, prepare to take on the sorcerer.
Ah, dang it. Ah, dang.
You got your knives.
Yeah.
Knee phase.
I'm willing to let Arnold go first because it seems like he's in a tough spot.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Damn, we in a tight spot.
All right.
RUNNOFT.
We'll see what happens. It's a knee phase, so I can throw my Molotovs. I will throw one here, which should hit the artillery. That is, man, what a crappy roll. 2 explosion damage.
Molotov, artillery.
It's still moving, I assume.
Yeah, it has armor 2, so it takes 1.
All right. I will attack it again. Much better roll.
And it breaks apart, leaving behind.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, they're actually very fragile.
Yeah, that's fine for artillery. That makes perfect sense, really. It's mostly an explosive.
All right. Then we will rush. Just barely make it. Let's boogie since we're on a motorcycle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Where did you ping?
Here. I was counting the hexes, sorry.
You good?
You're just ramping over that hole.
One hex
That's so
to the southwest,
cool.
please. Yeah, right there. Okay, let me reduce the fuel. Let's see if we get to rush again. We do. All right, I will throw a Molotov here, take out those 2 bites. And yeah, we'll rush one more time. No. Okay. Good turn, though.
Yeah.
Hell of a turn.
I mean, there are 2 major non-minion enemies left.
Yeah.
I might want to add a combat win condition in the final book, where, like, if it's just minions... no, because that would mess up minion-only encounters. Never mind. All right.
I think I left it open-ended to say that, like, the win condition can be defeat the boss or capture a objective point type deal.
Yeah.
But we can make that a little more explicit.
Yeah. I don't know if we want to necessarily, because there might be some situations where, like, people might want to minion-only encounters. Because, like...
Well, you can make different, like, victory conditions, right?
Right. Yeah, the default
encounter types or something. Yeah.
That
anyway.
Okay. So...
Who
yeah.
up?
All of you... who are you nominating, Arnold?
Right, I went first. Let's go with the Neon Sorcerer, Matty.
Okie dokie.
Maybe you can, if you can't take out that Rager, then
I hope so.
That Rager, okay, I'm gonna be real with y'all. That Rager has had 2 health for like 4 rounds now.
No, it don't. Not anymore.
Yeah. Okay. Finally, it's dead.
So, which of its many hexes does that blood go into?
I just put it in the center of its mass.
Okay. I'm gonna end.
The square blood stains are worth 5 recovery. And
Okay,
the glowing boss blood stains are worth like a bunch.
Cool. I'm gonna end my movement here, kind of snake up to it, and end here.
Okay.
And walk over it in the process.
5 momentum, which you might be able to ascend with.
Oh yeah, no, that immediately ascends me because I had 5
right before you take the dropping damage, because
ascend before you bleed out.
Yep, I'm gonna take dropping 2. Well, at the end of my turn, so let's see if I am able to prolong this magic. I am.
You are.
I'm gonna throw knives at that gentleman. That gentle bat.
It explodes because it has 1 health and no armor.
6. Come on, this will be 4 or higher. Nope. All right, I take dropping 2. Down to 3 momentum, but I got my D8 attack die, baby. All right. Buff, your turn.
You might be muted. Hardware muted.
Oh yeah, I was. I was like, thanks, you killed something next to me. Now I have more pain.
Yep.
We have 2 pain this turn. We're going to give the pain, but
Give it.
actually
I'd say Arnold probably, or to yourself maybe. I don't know.
I'm gonna attack.
I'm too far away.
I'm gonna attack the thing in front of me first, and that'll give me another pain. So
That's a good point.
So I can have that'll be 4 damage to that little bit. So now I have 3 pain. I'm going to give that 3 pain to Arnold, and then try to rush. Please let me rush. Woo! Heck yeah! Considering how low I was on momentum, I'm gonna use my movement to end. Let's see, we'll go 1, 2, 3. We'll end my movement right here, and then pick up the 2 momentums.
Swing
So
around, yeah.
I believe I am back to 5 momentum. And Arnold's got the +3 buff until the start of my next turn. And I don't think I'm gonna rush anymore, so I'm good.
Has anyone not gone?
Nope.
That should be all of us.
Mm-hmm. Oh damn!
Come on, asshole.
He fast.
Let's go.
On knee, the tyrant breaks into a wild sprint and strikes you with its maul, dealing 2d6 range 2 damage. Damn, I'm not rolling.
Sorry.
No, it's fine to laugh. These enemies are supposed to be like terrifying.
No, the 2d6s have just
4 damage.
repeatedly rolled 4.
And shield 3.
Well, I guess I'm staying here.
Yeah,
until
you're
one of
where
us
you
dies.
you're where you need to be.
Yeah. I guess technically this thing would occupy 7 hexes, but we're gonna not worry about that right now. And its attacks ignore 3 points of armor.
Oh, okay. That changes things.
Slightly
Oh,
worse.
God.
Yeah.
That's much worse.
I mean, it is a good boss monster.
Yeah.
No, that kills me then.
Oh, does it?
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Ignoring the armor cuts through.
You're struck in the head, and the last thing you remember, that's the last thing you see before you wake up in the pod.
Conk.
It's the knee phase, so the bites move. The bitminer doesn't do anything. The broadcaster I should have saved for a smaller arena, so we're gonna say that was never there.
Yeah, I was curious what that thing was.
I think even with the reduced, I reduced my default arena size a bit for this, but I think this was still a little bit too large. I'm learning myself. I mean, I've only run 3 of these combats. This is the 3rd,
Yeah.
so. Okay. So. On phase. There is an unharmed tyrant and a lot of bites.
Oh boy.
And a still functioning bit miner.
Yeah.
Does Arnold still get to keep the +3 even though he died?
I think that's a status effect, right? Or does that...
It's not listed as one, but I think it makes sense.
Yeah, if you keep the bad stuff, you should keep the good stuff.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Except for armor buffs.
That's fair.
So,
Like, yeah.
question for tactics and in terms of planning turns. Do you have access to your motorcycle this turn, Arnold?
I do.
That makes you go real fast, right?
It does, but I
It-
only get one more drive out of it, so
Yeah,
might be
you've
the
used
turn
the
to use it.
fuel. Yeah, okay.
I can at least catch up with you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shoot, I gotta go.
Commander Calzone, thank you for the follow, by the way.
Oh, hey, that's my friend Silas. Hi, Silas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. God, I have to put myself in harm's way to do anything really. All right, I'm gonna move here. That's my first action. Thank you. I'm gonna throw knives as my second action, and then if I get a third action, I'm gonna do something self-protective, but we'll see if I do or
Which
not.
one is getting the knife thrown at them?
A big gentleman.
Okay.
I'm 1d8 now, is that right? Yeah, I am 1d8 now. Okay, let's hope anything.
All
Is that
right.
reduced to 1? I don't know how much armor this guy has.
Armor 3,
It's-
so you do 2 damage.
It's still freezy type, if that matters. I don't know.
Nope. Armor
Okay.
3, so you lose. So basically,
2.
there's 2 left. Yeah, you do 2 damage.
Let's see if I can rush. I can. I'm gonna apply the what's it called? Armor gel to myself. Just vigorously slather myself in sauce. Which actually won't do anything now that I'm thinking about it, because it's only +2 armor, right?
Yeah, unless that's gonna bring
And
you
my-
above. 3
No,
armor.
no, it's gonna bring me 3 armor, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna go out like a champion, and I'm gonna roll another attack, I guess. Wait, what phase is it? Knee or on?
It's on.
It's on?
Yeah.
I have a lot of focus. I'm gonna
Chill him down to 1.
I'm gonna chill this bastard down to nothing. Yeah. Fuck, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna spend 3 focus to bring it up to chilled 5, and I'm gonna blast him with it. Let it go.
All right. You chilled 5. Its move is reduced to 1.
I'm gonna try. I need a. That was my third, right? Third action. Okay. So 4 plus. Yes. All right. I'm gonna move. Sorry, I could take another hit, but I don't know if I want to. So I'm gonna move here because I still have one more hit of downing or dropping. And I take okay. I can, I guess, go ahead and attempt. Let me see. Not sure what I'll do with it if I get it, but no, I didn't get it. So, because I think that was my 6th, or did I get it? Is that my 5th action? 6, 4. Yeah, I think that was. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it though. Just in character wise, since I don't know, I'm gonna go ahead and this is a 1-shot. I'm gonna go ahead and apply my fire gel to my weapon to change it up a little bit. Maybe this will work.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Who hasn't gone yet?
I think Buff is left.
Was it? No, you haven't gone yet, Arnold. I don't think.
Oh, that's true. Yeah,
You died last turn. That's right. Yeah, I was first, wasn't I? Crap.
you went first.
Okay. I have to nominate one. Do either of you have a strong feeling?
I'm just
I-
gonna be running back up to you guys.
Buff,
gonna
did
say-
you have a plan?
The only if Adam, if you want to still be able to take care of the +3 from the pain that I gave you last turn, you'd have to go before me. But other than that,
All right.
that's it.
Yeah, let's give it
that's
to
fair.
Adam just in case Adam's able to
Okay.
get up there.
See what happens.
Or,
I will spend 1 action to remount my bike. We are chilled, so we will only move 4 on the bike, unfortunately. 2, 3, 4 here. And then it runs out of fuel. So then we get 1 move forward. And we do not rush. Oh, that shield hurts.
Buff.
Yeah, it
Brutal.
does. Well then, Buff's gonna move 4 to pick up this momentum. Smacking the bit next to the big tyrant. To deal 2 damage to it. Let's see if I can rush here. Please. Yay, we have a rush. Cool. Yeah, that puts me up to now. I was at 5, right? 5 momentum, so this is 7.
So you can pick up both of those and ascend.
Yeah, I'm thinking I think I might do that for my next rush action hang on. Moved, pick that up, smacked was 2. Yeah, my rush will be picking up the other momentums to ascend to a D8 now. Ending my movement here. And then let's see if we can rush again, because I have pain dice and I don't want to take pain this turn. Yes. I have 2 pain, so let's
Give it to Arnold.
I was actually going to give it to you, to your character, just
okay.
because it gives you more damage dealing. Because Arnold's already dealing a D10, so
All right.
so yeah, you'll get +2 until the beginning of my next turn, and now I have no pain or wait, it'll be +3 because I had 2 from last turn, the 1 from killing the monster, so it's +3, and then I have no pain dice, so I don't have to take any damage this turn.
Okay.
And that is my go.
All right.
Okay. The arena has grown eerily empty, as it's simply the tyrant, a couple scattered bits. Oh, and the bit miners bits 1 more out. Wait, oops, wrong thing.
Blorp.
Another one pops out. The tyrant activates, allowing the other bits to move 3. And then because of the chill 5, the tyrant moves 1.
Nerd. 5-minute warning on 9 p.m. by the way.
Yeah, we might go a little over if that's cool. Do you all
Yeah,
have a
that's
hard
fine.
stop? Yeah.
It's fine for
I
me.
think
I'm
we're
mostly
pretty
worried
cool.
about you.
No, that she'll be fine.
Okay.
I think we're pretty close,
Okay.
but yeah.
Like, it's pretty much just beat the tyrant at this point. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah. I don't need to clean up the minions afterwards. It's fine. We can
Yeah.
call it done there.
You're staring down this like massive boss that has already slain one of you. The boss activates, moves its minimum. It can't attack. The minions move 2 more.
Ooh.
End of turn.
All right.
Knee phase? Question mark? Knee phase.
Knee.
Yes.
Yeah, I should like. I think in the print and play there is like a token for that. Or
There is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember to flip flop. All right.
I'm gonna
Anyone
go
have
last.
strong feelings about? Yeah, that's fair.
I think we're just going to blast it, so
All right.
you can go first if you want.
Sure. I'll move here as my first action to this spot.
Okay.
Oh my god. Another 2 damage.
Another 2 damage.
And I'm gonna attempt to rush. I do. Let me just copy paste this in case I get to do it again. No, 1 damage. Jesus. I do not get another one. God. All right.
It is hurt that like you are hurting it.
Yeah, we're plunking it. Plink plonk.
Like approximately like it looks beat up, not like severely hurt, but hurt.
Yeah, battle damage. All right. Arnold, want to go next?
Sure. All right, I will step forward one.
Oh, God,
And
are you really
then-
that chilled? Oh no,
I
it's
mean,
you
I'm
get a
just gonna
Molotov
toss
phase.
Molotovs at
Yeah,
it,
yeah,
so I
yeah.
don't need to get any closer. And
It
then I will
does
throw a
have
Molotov.
resist physical and resist explosion, which actually I should be counting for the.
Ah.
That's a
Okay.
pain in the butt. That's okay. I have +3. Wait, no. The Neon Sorcerer got the damage buff, right?
Yeah. Mhm.
All right. So we're just gonna throw
Damn.
4 explosion damage.
Which armor 3 resist
1.
that
Yeah.
defaults to 1. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Look.
In that case, let's rush. All right, the rush. I'm gonna step back 1,
Ooh, interesting.
and then I will end my turn. Hopefully, so next turn I will rush up to it and just start whacking it, and hopefully I can get it with some bleeding damage.
Yeah, like berserking or something next turn.
Dang it. You're right. We should pull it in. I figured like RP wise, you make your intentions known, and this makes Buff go, fuck, I should probably back up too.
Damn, all that strategery over there.
Yeah, she's just
Come closer to me so that it gets close, like so that it walks in our direction.
yeah. I think that's the best move. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna end my movement here next to Arnold. And I wasn't close enough when you did damage to the tyrant for me to get pain dice, or pain tokens. So I'm gonna end my turn and just shout over to. I had the name Matty. I'm shouting over your character to run to us.
Ansela.
Yeah, to Insula. Come on over here.
Kill me, I'm here.
Okay.
Do it.
Has anyone not acted?
Nope, that's us.
Okay. The tyrant steps forward 1
Yeah.
on the knee phase and swings at Ansela.
Oh yeah, he's got range too. Ugh.
Dealing 6 damage.
6 damage. I think
ignoring
I'm
3 points of armor.
swiped. Yeah, I'm swiped. I'm out. Blorp. Death number 2. And I'm chilled by that attack, right?
Whoops. Yes.
Chilled 3.
Mhm.
Cool. All right, I'll be there eventually. You're like, Ansela, over here. And huh? Splorp.
That's one way to get over here.
I'm closer now.
In fairness, this tyrant at the end of every turn has to like is reducing by 1. So it's like it's still moving like 2 steps on a turn.
Slowly
Yeah.
getting back up to speed.
All right. That's the knee phase. Knee phase. Knee phase. Knee phase. All right. On phase.
Buff, do you want to go first so that you can give me a damage buff before I start swinging?
Oh hell yeah, I do. I'll go. I will give since I have 1 pain token, I will go ahead and give you the pain token, and then just look at you and go like, I guess this is as good as we're gonna get. And is going to rush after this monster. Actually, is
Fair.
gonna move. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is gonna move to here to kind of get a more strategic, and also give you space, Insula, to get up. and also attack this thing. So I would like to move there.
There.
After-
Could you ping that again? Sorry.
Yeah, you're good. Right there.
Oh, wrong
Um, and yeah, that's my two. That is my two actions. No Russian this time.
one. Okay. Who's next?
That's me.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see if we can deal some damage. So I will run up right to the tyrant and smack him. What is it? Slash R.
Yep.
I want to add mods. to
Yeah.
it.
D10 or whatever
9.
plus whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you take a chunk of its health, like a spurt of neon blood, huh?
Ah,
And
wild.
and that
how
also
works.
adds. I'm using an axe, so that adds dropping 2.
Okay, so it has a bleed effect on it now.
Give me some rush.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Let's attack it again. Did not type in the thing. Just a sec. Nice.
Ooh wee.
Oh, damn.
You
And
would
that's-
say it's like taken maybe like half of its health.
It's also
Okay.
dropping 3 now, right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Rush, rush, rush,
Yeah, let's
rush.
keep rushing. Nope.
Alas.
Dang.
Sorcerer. By default.
My turn.
Yeah.
4, 5. All right, first move here. Because that's. Oh no, sorry. I'm very cold. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6 will be my second move, and now I have to rush to get any further. Come on. All right, we're gonna move 1, 2, 3 there, and try to rush 4 plus. Please. God damn it. All right. Not today. I made it up there. Next turn, apparently. Was this an on or a knee phase?
This is currently an on wait.
Yeah, it was an on phase.
Yeah.
Cool. So I moved. Do I get 1 focus for all 3 of those moves?
Correct. Every time you do a move action.
Damn. Okay, so I'm up to 5 focus now. Good lord. All right. That's my turn. Has anyone not gone, or are we done?
I
think
we're
that
good.
was
I think
all
that
of
was
us.
everybody.
Mhm.
Yep. Tyrant turn.
Yep.
Oh no. Oh no. He has cleave, doesn't he?
On the on phase, the
Oh.
tyrant may move up to 3. Command minions move up to 3. And then may attack up to 2 stars.
Ooh.
Is that damage rolled separately or is it together?
I would just roll it once.
Yeah.
Oof.
Dealing 6 damage, ignoring 3 points of
For fuck's sake. I'm dead
That knocks
again.
me out.
And I now have to delete an identity, right? 'Cause
Yeah,
that's
well, it can be one of your mechanically functional ones, but that's definitely not what you're. That's definitely not what the game's telling you to do. Yeah. So for the folks at home, when you die 3 times in this game, you lose a piece of your identity forever. It's never coming back. And if you lose all 15, you have gone neon, which means functionally you are nothing more than like a neon killing machine.
John was the demons. Yeah, I'm gonna delete when you die. Make sure it at least looks cool, just because I don't care anymore. I've died too many times. Being cool is a young girl's game.
I'm dead too as well.
Oh, are you?
Yep.
Splorch. And we're so cold again.
Yep. That's okay. He'll come up to us.
Eventually.
Yeah, eventually it's gonna work its
He
way
also
up to
has
the
like
respawn.
shield. He has like shield like 3. I think it's, like,
3.
shield 2
It should
now.
still be
Yeah.
3.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, because it was 5. Crap.
He also took dropping, so I'm keeping track of that.
Yeah, it was 4, right?
Mhm.
Or was it 3? I don't
Dropping
remember.
3, I think. All right, me phase.
Shit, dog.
Do y'all mind if I go first since I got some pain tokens?
No, go for it.
Hell yeah.
I hope you have some
good.
pain tokens, and definitely get some more because your friends just died in front of your eyes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's got oh goodness. Yeah, it would have been at least 2 pain tokens, so I'm gonna give myself the +2 move up to smack this thing. Now that I'm a D8, right? I don't
Yeah,
remember.
I think so.
Did you use that gel to make your weapon deal beat damage, right?
Yeah, it does beat damage now.
So that should ignore his.
Yeah, not
his,
physical or explosion, so it's
Yeah.
great.
7 beat damage. Boom.
Plus
Hell yeah.
the 2, right? You
Oh yeah,
gave
plus
yourself
2,
a
plus 2.
bonus.
Yeah. So 9 beat
-3.
damage.
Okay, wow. A couple more good hits, and you might have this one.
Hell yeah. We'll
rush,
smack it
rush,
again.
rush.
We'll rush and smack it again then.
Yeah.
Yeah, we will.
D8 plus 1 or 2, however many points you gave yourself. I don't remember.
+2 for 8.
Nice.
Okay. The neon, the tyrant before you is on its last legs. A single good strike should, like above like 5 damage, should be like its end.
I'm just imagining of dubstep shooting out of your hammer every time you crash into this thing.
Yeah. It's
just bang-a-rang.
Oh, it's if I may, it's the screeching metal guitars from the song "Painkiller" by Judas Priest.
Oh yeah, okay, no, that was way more appropriate. There you go.
I'm picturing the guitars in Halo when you start punching. I mean, it's obviously it's the one that you said, but there's a boss fight in Halo where you just start beating a guy and the guitar starts riffing every time.
Yeah. Oh yeah. All right. Let's see if I can get this rush. No.
Oh
no. Damn. But at least I don't have any pain tokens this turn, so that's me. Let's go. Let's go with Matty. You can go.
Okay. And I was cold 2, but then he hit me with cold, so I'm back to 3, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess move here for my both of my actions, I guess.
Could you ping that again?
Sorry, yeah, here. Try to rush to do anything because I need to rush twice. Yep. All right. So move up.
Don't get too close so he doesn't knock you out again.
Yeah. I just need to be within 3 of him, so I guess there. Rush 4+. Come on, do anything. Fuck. All right. This is fine. That's my turn. Arnold, your turn. I don't know why I can't remember your dang name.
So that chill hurts when you're wearing iron armor. So we will move
Oh, it's so
here.
bad.
And
For
then
your whole
we'll
turn.
rush to see if we can move. Yep.
Oh,
move
yeah.
one more.
Yeah.
Rush. Move one more.
Oh boy. 5+.
Yeah, rush. No. Okay.
Oh, damn it.
It's okay.
Well, on phase, right?
Yep. They're all commanded. They all activate 2 more. It's not really gonna make a difference. The tyrant swings, brings its maul down on the head of the pain stealer.
Oh, dang.
Dealing 11 damage, ignoring 3 points of armor.
There it is. There it is.
I'm pretty
There's
sure
that-
I'm paced.
Yeah, there's that 2d6. There's that 2d6.
All right. And it holds its maul high over its like head, like triumphantly, like cheering, like kind of like cheering. It lets out this like big roar, and that roar turns into a death cry as the last 2 drop take away its remaining health.
And keep laughing, buddy.
Ground and leaves behind a shinier recovery tile. We are 10 minutes over time, so.
Yep.
Okay. You have defeated the boss. So, as a party, are you going to purify or destroy the neon miners?
Destroy.
Okay.
I vote
Yeah.
destroy.
At this
I vote
point,
destroy.
I'm too tired to argue, so I'm just like, you know what? It's fine.
Well, hey, don't worry
Like I
too much,
said,
Matty. We should destroy the bit miners. But what I'm thinking is I have this biker gang, and there's this big open mall that nobody's claimed.
So, instead of reporting back to Count Vasali, you're just taking over the mall?
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's become thiefs. Why not?
Mall
We've
warlords.
done all the work to secure this area.
Yeah. I am the lord of the pretzels now.
You can have all the pretzels you want.
Until we run out of pretzel making supplies.
Well,
Uh,
there's
have
more
a hot dog.
malls.
With the
Then we just have to conquer more malls. Yep.
the neon invasion has been pushed back. You know Lania would be happy, but you never really catch up with her again. The biker gang takes over Vapor Springs Mall, and the various shops are repurposed for the for a community. I'm presuming the bikers are a little bit more community minded than maybe the
They're like a mountain clan.
yeah.
They know what they're doing.
And you all, at least locally within the county, are hailed as the heroes because, at least for now, for whatever amount of time you bought, the neon has been pushed back. And won't threaten this land again. They still can, like, they can advance beyond Bitminer territory, but it's harder for them to gain ground. And
Yeah, they don't have like portals in, you know.
Yeah, you have successfully properly defended the not defended because the mall did fall and a lot of people did die, including
We defended
you. A lot of you died.
humanity.
A lot of you died.
Yeah, we did quite a few times.
But you have fought off the tyrant, and congratulations, you have completed your first session of Blood Neon.
Nice.
I'm gonna go have a hot dog.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Thanks so much for playing, everyone.
Robin,
you
Adam,
for hosting.
that game fucks really hard. That's a good game you got there.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, I'm keeping some notes for myself. No, we'll talk about that off stream because this is recorded. We'll get feedback off stream. But so for those at home, thank you so much for joining us. We stream every we stream every Friday with various RPGs. We stream every Monday with like a talk show. We stream occasionally on Tuesdays with video games, depending on who I can get for that. So I've been Val. Actually, I'll let everyone else introduce and give their outros again. Then I'll give my outro. Then we'll bookend this and call it a night.
All right. Same order as last time.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm Matty. They them. Find me on Twitter at GahoStan and on itch.io at mataramg.itch.io. Make Megalos and some other RPGs. And that's me. See ya.
Hi everybody, it's me, Patrick, and I was Buff, the cool pain stealer that for this really cool game that I totally am definitely going to look into trying to get because holy smokes, it was really fun. You can find me on Twitter at PeculiarPatrick and Saturdays and Sundays on twitch.tv/Will of the Dice, all one word. Come hang out with us. We play Dungeons and Dragons. It's really fun. Yes, awesome. Yes, you're all cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Once again, I'm Adam, he, him. You can find me on Twitter at Adam Blumino, and you can find me on itch at Radmad. I am one of the co-creators of Blood Neon. I also have my previous game, Hesitation at the Gate. Come find me. I hope you check out my games, and I hope you love them.
And I've been Val, 1/4 of Shrike Tabletop and 1/2 of the Blood Neon writing team. Blood Neon is coming out July 31st for $10 on itch, and hopefully soon, right around then on Drive-Thru RPG. And I'll see about hosting it on our website. We'll talk about that. Otherwise, we've got Era of Silence coming up September 27th. That's our other big one. And yeah, I can be found anywhere I want to be found at Shrike Tabletop and or Citrine Songbird, depending on whether or not you're looking for tabletop game stuff or some 20-something trans lesbian screaming to the void. So, all right. With that, thanks so much.
Bye.
Good night.